Okay, guys, come on in. The recording has begun.
Barack, why the hell did you invite Sleepy Joe to do this tier list?
Well, firstly, he is my friend, and secondly, he is one of the few U.S. presidents who are still alive.
Well, it's temporary.
Hey guys, I finally figured out how to use this thing.
It's not a thing, Joe. It's a Discord. Everyone knows how to use it these days, except you, of course.
Actually, I meant computer, not Discord.
Guys, let's get down to business. We need to rank each DLC for Fallout New Vegas today, and we don't have much time.
Where are you in such a hurry, Barack? Worried about missing out on another kite surfing session?
Oh, please, Donald.
Really, Donald, other people may have jobs, unlike you, for the next few years.
Oh, yeah? And this is what a man tells me whose son...
Shut up, both of you. The first DLC is Dead Money.
Oh, I personally love Dead Money. Cool story, cool characters, new interesting mechanics, scary atmosphere, and there are many endings. I don't see any reason why not give him an S tier.
I don't know, it's too challenging for me. And this beeping collar constantly annoys me.
Joe, only noobs have trouble with Dead Money. Although with your reaction, it's no wonder you're having trouble.
Personally, Dead Money is a cool DLC for me. Really, Donald, there are some difficult places in it. For example, that crazy mission with gas in the kitchen. Or at the very end when you go to the gold vault.
Sorry, but this DLC wasn't made for soy casuals like you guys.
Yeah, I think A tier is a compromise.
I agree.
Okay, let's leave it like that. It's still not the best of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Joe, I know you've built a whole career on this, but could you fucking stop a cent for a second?
Trump, you provoke conflict again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go to the next DLC.
Okay, next on our list is Gunrunner's Arsenal and Courier's Stash. What do you guys think of them?
What the fuck even is that?
Barack, this isn't even a full DLC. What the hell is that doing on the tier list?
Guys, only 4 DLCs were released for this game, and I need to stretch this video somehow. Just tell me, do you like it or not?
Well, they all cost like $3 in total, and they provide some kind of content, so I think for this price, B tier will be quite fair.
Wait, isn't that the thing that gives you armor and weapons at the start of the game?
Yeah, kind of.
Fuck it. It kills the challenge and survival feeling in the early game. Put it in the F tier.
Joe, this is not fucking Minecraft. Moreover, no one is forcing you to play with it. Just throw away the equipment you don't need.
I don't know, it still seems pointless to me, especially since it costs some money. It should be free.
Guys, we're wasting too much time discussing this shit. I'll just put it in the C tier and we'll move on.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, next on our list is Honest Hearts.
Oh, Honest Hearts is just a wonderful DLC. Joshua Graham is an extremely charismatic and memorable character. Again, many endings that is important for roleplay. And plus a new huge location with side quests and interesting places to explore. Definitely S tier.
I don't really like the plot. It's pretty dumb.
What? No, it's you, dumb Joe. Honest Hearts has a great storyline.
Yes, the story is good. But why the hell should the courier even help some tribes in the middle of nowhere? Like, why doesn't he just go back the way he came?
Then why shouldn't the courier just go back to work in the post office in the main game? It is exactly what the gameplay is based on. What are you talking about?
I agree with Trump. Like, even if it's a little confusing, it still needs a reason to evolve the gameplay.
Well, thank you, Barack.
Well, I need to give some other point of view. Either way, it's S tier.
I'm glad we all agree on that. The next DLC I want to discuss is Old World Blues.
I fucking hate this shit. F tier.
What the fuck?
Yes, you heard me right. I think this bullshit is even worse than Mothership Zeta.
Trump, this is a very brave statement. Could you please explain your point of view?
Yes, Trump, give us an explanation for this nonsense that you just said.
It's not nonsense, Sleepy Joe. It's a fact. Old World Blues is just a boring, long-winded, and unfunny piece of shit. I remember going through this DLC and wishing it would end soon. The same copied and pasted locations, the same idiotic enemies with base game models that spawn every fucking where. Huge difficulty even for an experienced courier, and 15 minutes of nonsensical dialogues.
Wait, what? Dialogues are pretty much the best thing about this DLC. Like, don't you realize it's all one big parody of stupid 80s sci-fi movies? Not to mention tons of new weapons and new locations that are very fun to explore. I'm willing to give this DLC an S tier just for the final brain conversation and the fight with the huge scorpion.
Joe, why don't you say that the whole gameplay is just running around the fucking scenery and finding shit? And this humor, oh, who can ever get a laugh from a talking toaster or a talking brain? If you make any fucking thing speak, it still won't be funny. The whole DLC is just a cringe.
No, it's you, cringe. Barack, what do you think?
Yeah, Obama, what is your opinion on Old World Blues?
I don't know. You're both right about something. I mostly enjoyed playing Old World Blues, but Trump has the right to his point of view. There is some truth in his words. But really, Trump, you can see for yourself that the developers spent a lot of time and effort on cool new weapons, locations, plot, and dialogues. It's just not fair to put it below Gunrunner's Arsenal and Courier's Stash.
Fine, give it a B tier. But if it was my tier list, I'd create a special tier below F just for it.
I think it deserves an A tier. Old World Blues is nothing less than dead money.
Joe, you probably haven't even fucking left Good Springs. How can you judge the old world blues?
I'm sorry, Joe, but B would be more democratic.
No, really, Barack, why don't you call some Bill Clinton or George Bush, for example?
Go cry about it.
Trump, we've already discussed this. Let's move on to the last DLC.
You know what? Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
Say what? Wait a minute. No way he just left. Oh, looks like we'll have to finish this tier list without him. Well then, I'll start. Lonesome Road is a great DLC. I would say it is the best one. I have no idea why the players scolded it so much after the release. It seems to me that there is everything you need for a good DLC. Cool atmosphere, a lot of new ammunition and armor, cute companion, and many endings. This is the final chapter in the history of Courier 6. We finally find out who our main character is and what his conflict is. And finally, the main villain, Willis. As for me, he is very charismatic and memorable character. I really love this DLC, and I'm not afraid to give it the S tier. Joe, what do you think? Joe? You must be kidding me. Jesus. Okay, guys, I'm sorry that everything turned out like this today. Next time it will definitely be better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your opinion in the comments.